Yeah, welcome back. You are live and direct. This is EDR, Elephant in the Room podcast. I'm D. Rue. You are live with ARTC. Welcome back, everybody. How y'all feeling today, man?
Good evening, my sir.
Feeling good, feeling great
Nice
as always.
little Friday.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I'm saying? Dude just got done doing his yard, you feel me?
Oh, you was mulching?
Yeah, I was walking.
In the
was
rain?
being- You was
Okay.
being a grown
In the
up.
rain. I did it at 9 o'clock this morning.
Oh, you was up early.
Oh, see,
I was at the job. You was hitting back. You was hitting back.
I was at the job too.
it was raining all like down where I was at, like all for the entirety of my day. So you know, what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real.
That's tragic.
Yeah, you know,
That
I'm down by the
sounds
lake.
Yeah, y'all get hit
Pouring
first.
even work today.
My suit.
Walking towards my car down in the flats and whatnot. I'm just trying to make sure I can golf tomorrow. That's all I care about.
So sick when
It's
that
tea
early
time.
morning rain.
I think it's supposed to rain tomorrow,
This
right?
forecast keep, fluctuating for real. It was at 60% at one point. Now I just checked this down to like 20%. So like our tea time's at 7 in the morning, so
You might be
we should be cool.
but you know the weather be lying.
Tea time head ass.
Yeah, no, so I'm saying, listen, man, y'all go. We talked about this earlier, bro. You know what I'm saying, let me know when we want to go to this range, get this golf right. So I'm saying, get this golfing going, man. It's a new sport.
My evil is on.
You know what I'm saying? No, it's a new. It's like the adult sport. You know what
I
I'm saying?
step out and whiff a couple balls
You know what I'm
right
saying? It's the
quick.
adult
I know I ain't gonna
course.
make
We get a lot of
contact, but I
leisure.
try.
You can do a lot of fun things out that way.
See, I gotta-
in the course, if you know what I'm saying.
I gotta get my form down. Like
That's where I'm at right too.
I'm scared I'm gonna tear something because it's weird. The
It's
form
really
is weird,
technique. It's
and I
weird.
feel like if you don't do it right, you gonna fuck your elbow, your shoulder, all
That's the
that.
thing. It's
Be out
really
there
a
digging
technique.
craters.
It's one of those sports where a lot of people just don't pay attention. Like it's not a strength thing. You're not
Yeah.
supposed to whack the ball. It's like it's very strategic. So yeah, no, I love it though. It's definitely a newer sport. I'm glad I'm into now, especially as we get older. It's not as taxing on the body. So like we can't be running these 7-on-7s on the field. They're trying to play pickup all the time. as
we
get older.
hoping. We hoping.
Go make that half court session in a minute. But
Like, I'm all for the hoop session.
Right, man. You see them old heads that still be running the same 5 for 15 years,
Man.
waxing people.
Waxing.
Why? Because they know how to play.
Right,
It's
for
chemistry. They move the ball.
Speaking of sports, man, y'all been on these playoff stuff?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Man, the Suns in that Clippers game was crazy.
It's the
Man,
best
I'm mad
thing
I didn't
going.
see the fourth quarter.
Oh yeah, no.
seen it
Fourth
all.
quarter was
Fourth
going
quarter
on,
saw
for
you,
real.
huh?
That boy Reggie Jackson. My boy Reggie Jackson on the Clippers been balling since Kawhi.
Man, listen.
Yeah, though.
Me,
Like,
I still like Phoenix though. I still like
He
Phoenix.
only
I
won
still
one
like
game.
Phoenix in the
Chris Paul
series.
back. Kawhi. I just saw
Can't wait to see
Kawhi.
him play.
I just saw Kawhi ain't coming back for the next game. So
nah, I think he go for the playoff.
yeah. So
Yeah,
like I
he
mean,
done.
the Suns should win this series, but you never know.
The Suns and the Bucks.
You never know what happened. They've been coming back a lot, but what's up about y'all been watching the?
I don't know if it's gonna be the
I
Suns or
said,
the
I said it
Bucks.
might be a Suns and the Bucks final.
Yo man,
I think
You
at the end
think
of the
so?
day, I think the Bucks gonna pull it out at the end of the
you
day.
think? I was gonna say what you think about the
Shit, we
that
said
game
the same
one?
thing about Philly.
Right.
We saw that happen.
That
I mean,
is true.
but they don't have a Ben Simmons,
Yeah,
so
that's-
Giannis gonna shoot it.
Right, they got Bob.
He is gonna shoot that bitch.
They got a Bob the Builder.
You watched that game one then with Bucks and Atlanta?
Yeah, that was a good one.
That boy Trey was cooking though.
Hey, listen, Giannis didn't like that shimmy.
Oh yeah, no,
He was not a fan.
That man
He
was
was-
for real. He still ain't.
He
doing
was in a
nothing,
huddle like, hey man, you see this little motherfucker over here just
right?
twitching his shoulder and shit? And he made the shot.
Yo. Hey, listen, Trey
Disrespect.
been my MVP of the playoffs this year.
For real.
For real though.
I heard
He has, though.
If it's not him, it's gonna be Devin Booker.
I gotta
Yeah,
go Buck.
you know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at Book either, but it's like as far as like, and Book kind of doing this too, because he getting a lot of comparisons to Kobe, this way he's been playing in these playoffs and just really being an assassin. But just like for the theater part of it, especially like that first series against the Knicks, like he was just talking crazy the whole series and just going off.
The Spike
in each
Lee
series.
fault.
Yes, he's talking crazy to Spike Lee. Spike Lee was getting salty at him.
Man, when Spike gonna learn to shut up? When he gonna learn to shut up?
always
He done cost
somebody
the Knicks so many series in 8 years, man.
For real. Y'all think Trey a superstar though, or about to be in the breakup being one?
I think he there.
Are you there?
You think he there?
This
I can't say
playoff.
he there.
I think he
Quite
is
yet.
proving his
I need a little more work.
Now, if he win the ship, then yeah. But if he come back like the first, I don't know, 20 games the next season balling like this, then yeah.
I see what you're saying. You're trying to see if he can be able to keep it up.
Yeah,
Be
yeah.
consistent. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I read Encyclopedia.
Yeah, that.
You had to read the encyclopedia for consistent.
And you know, I heard Trey Young.
Switching the subject.
Yeah, no, Trey. You know, I'm just glad because I thought like these players are gonna be lackluster since like LeBron, like the big wigs, is out, the big names. You know, Brooklyn out too, just got out. So, but you see a lot of young meat coming up. It's good to see the Bucks.
Yeah, man. Look, the league is in good hands.
Oh yeah,
The league is in great hands.
Great hands for
I'm
real.
like, oh, these it's like the most exciting playoffs I've seen in a while.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Without all those big names I just named, like it's actually pretty nice to see. You know, it's kind of like a throwback to when, like, you know, when we was young, seeing young Melo, D-Wade, LeBron, just tearing shit up. In the
It's
rush.
crazy. Think about it, y'all. We're enjoying the playoffs without Bron.
Right.
Still, Bron got knocked out in the first round. We still watching. Back then, we'd have been like, "Hey, man, it's a wrap.
This shit done.
It's a wrap."
Uncle.
Like, we had Kobe.
Wait
Still,
till
we
the
was
finals.
obviously gonna watch Kobe, but like, no, if Bron not in it, it was like this shit wasn't fun. This shit fun.
Because it's like it's no super teams left. It's just good teams.
Right.
Good
Right,
team,
balance.
right.
Yeah, it's
They tried.
balanced
Brooklyn
team.
tried to do
Everybody
that.
hungry,
Brooklyn
too.
tried to do
Yeah.
that, but you saw none of them could stay healthy.
Yeah.
All at once. So which I predicted.
If they do stay healthy though, it's
Yeah, it's a wrap. But
But yeah, there's no super
It didn't
teams.
work this year. That didn't happen this year. They got bounced out. Speaking of that, y'all been listening in the little rumbling between little back and forth between Scottie Pippen and KD.
Yeah.
So y'all heard what KD commented, Scottie said about KD.
Oh, what happened?
He basically said that well, LeBron got brought up, but it started with the series with them in Milwaukee and how he didn't take him over the hump because he was trying to score and basically saying he's not LeBron because I said it too. I tweeted about it like after he dropped 49. I think it was that first. I think it was game 3, 4.
It was game 6.
It was game 6. I'm tripping. My game's always up. He dropped 49. That crazy game he had, right? I was like, yo, dude. Bron getting old, bro. Like, that's when we had the conversation before, like, him being the best in the game. Like, he's just on another level for real. Now, I'm not just saying it because of that. Like, I've seen little spots. I just wasn't ready to give it to him. But Scottie Pippen was against that because he just saw you just trying to score. You're not LeBron. LeBron would have gotten everyone involved around him. This, that, and the third. And then, like, that got back. And, you know, KD, he's very, got Twitter fingers. So,
Twitter
like,
fingers
you know
quick.
what I'm saying? He got mad rabbit ears. And he was like, basically just shitted on him though.
Yeah, he
He
did
just
blow
basically
down
said
on
like, was
Yeah,
Scottie Pippen the guy
didn't put that
that
card,
didn't go in the game because he was in his feelings because his coach put in a better shooter?
Yeah, they set up the game winning shot for somebody who was a better
that
shooter.
wasn't him. Yeah, you know.
and then he
just
said they
getting
follow
real-
Phil too.
Yeah, it's like they didn't follow you, they followed Phil. Yeah, nah, this is some real petty stuff is going, but I don't know.
Yeah,
Like
stop
it's
comparing
I
with
think-
people, man. I'm tired of everybody comparing.
I mean, the first little criticism he had when he said he still hasn't figured out how to will his team to like success type deal. Like I could kind of agree with that. Like
There's a little bit of truth.
we seen LeBron like will like he didn't literally carry
Nobody.
teams to the finals. Like,
Right.
we haven't seen KD do that, but
dragging teams.
the second criticism I think was just unnecessary.
It was a low blow.
Yeah, it was.
And plus,
It was like we know he not LeBron. He don't like LeBron been asked to be 1 through 5 since he got in the league. Like nobody ever asked KD to rebound, assist, all that. So you know it's like he did it.
I also feel like doing all the extras is what also helps you carry your team to victory.
Right, because we seeing it throughout the playoffs that when with all these injuries happen, it's hard to do what LeBron does. We saw Jimmy Butler try to do it last year. We seen KD trying to do it. It's hard doing what LeBron does, carrying a whole team. It's not easy.
A lot of pressure, man.
It's not easy.
It's
dog.
He been doing it for a while though.
Yeah, and it's tiring. Like these people running.
18?
Like
Is it 18?
yeah, 18. Like look at Paul George. Kawhi down. He playing 48 minutes a night. He looking tired. Where LeBron do that
looking hurt.
for the whole season. So
That's 36.
so people starting to really see how hard it is to do what LeBron do. Get everybody involved, score, rebound, play defense
skills
for 48 minutes.
48 minutes.
Full disclosure, stay healthy, y'all. Get your vitamins up, eat the vegetables, you
Do
know what I'm
yoga.
saying? do yoga, all that good shit. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of healthy,
If you can
y'all
spend $1 million on your body, do it.
you got it like that, yeah. But no, stay healthy. And speaking of health, y'all been hearing Subway ain't using real tuna?
That's not.
So
Like y'all surprised?
I'm not really surprised.
Yeah. I don't go to Subway, so like.
I'm just
know
so
what
what
I'm
they use it though.
Hey,
Like,
no, yeah.
they say,
Nobody knows.
they got the
I don't
Beyond
know.
Tuna or something.
Some Beyond Tuna, like at least
Beyond
my
death.
thing is, let the people know what it is, so people can be like, all right,
They ain't gonna buy it.
they ain't gonna
They ain't gonna buy it. If I tell you, I'm telling you imitation tuna, you gonna buy that shit from me?
What is
It
imitation?
ain't
Fuck no,
crab.
baby.
They got the. I don't want imitation crab neither. What is imitation crab?
But imitation crab get bought more than imitation tuna.
Because I don't know what it
is.
is.
A lot of stuff. They use imitation crab and
So it's like the
lobster,
crab
mac and
scraps?
cheese.
Ah,
Oh,
okay.
that, yeah.
Because that's why I be shook. Because I don't know what it consists of. So I'll be like, whenever I do feel fancy, I just get the real crab meat. But other than that, I'm cool.
I don't know what they could be using, man. I don't. They got, at least make it seem like it's vegan or something. Shit.
Man,
Nah, I ordered one of them
They
like
fumbled the bag.
a year ago, bruh. She had my stomach toe up. I'm cool.
See,
But
here
for
the thing. I don't fuck with tuna no way. So when I found that
Fish in
shit,
general, though.
when I found that shit out, I was like, oh,
that
all
was my
right.
fault. Cause I low-key don't eat fish, but nobody but my mama. So like, eating fish out like that. It's a
I
little,
like fish. I just don't like fish.
I was brought up.
right, exactly, yeah, like seafood, if you will.
Tuna was a staple in my household back in the
They
day.
probably
bro.
just use some type of mayo with.
Yeah, real tuna, right? Yeah,
Chicken of the sea, like.
exactly, right? Yes, yes.
Like, that was a staple in my household. So like,
Going, it was going with the tuna.
That shit was in the house. I just wasn't touching it.
oh man, listen, tuna three
I was fucking that tuna up, bro. I'm sorry, I was fucking that up.
with some crackers, them club crackers in
The
the
club crackers, nigga, you want the green joints? Yeah, nigga, what you talking about, bruh?
That sir,
Crackers in the green box. I forgot the brand, but they going.
cheddar.
They
Tell
going.
y'all a story real quick. I had like one of them tuna packets right at the crib. A case of the mugs, right? I got some of them crackers y'all just talking about.
Yeah.
Smashed the mugs.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Yeah, going in. Hell
Subway
yeah.
got going on.
They need to learn. Like,
I just keep hearing weird shit about food lately, man. It's kind of fucked up. Well, fucking hearing Wingstop got with these shortages and shit. They just on thighs.
Hey, thighs is a
Be the
delicious.
first one in the line for that shit
I ain't mad
too.
at thighs. I mean,
Cajun thighs.
People be sleeping on thighs. They got more flavor than the breast. I'm just saying.
I mean,
it's
all
just-
got
I ain't mad at it either. It's just crazy. Like, I just
need
hear
Cajun
more
lemon
random
pepper.
ass.
imagine that, a
stories.
chicken shortage, right? Again, like,
What happened
still.
to all
I ain't gonna lie.
Popeyes? They only got them chicken sandwiches.
Right.
Who got the chicken
Shit
plug?
overrated
That's what I
as
want to
fuck.
know.
Everybody want
Yeah.
chicken sandwiches now. That's why we got a shortage.
That shit was overrated.
Real
too.
quick, best chicken in the city, go.
Best chicken in the city. Going Sam Silks, and I'm sorry.
Silks. I'll say
Is
Silks.
you?
I'll say Silks.
Sam Silks, they chicken slaps all crazy. Y'all have Sam Silks chicken?
I mean, I have, but like, I can't just answer that question off the top of my head that fast.
Yeah, I can't. I gotta
I
think
gotta
about
think.
it a lot.
Silks
I
is
gotta
cool.
I mean,
I like
the Libby
scalpers.
thing. Scalpers got some good shit in.
I
I
had
like
listen.
scalpers.
Nah, I gotta go. What you call it?
I had some chickens from this little spot called Southern Cafe.
If I'm going for
Lakewood.
price,
Southern Cafe got
Who's
some
that
good
on?
chicken too, bro.
It was smacking.
Was
They-
it
they-
smacking?
it
what
was
that
smacking.
is?
It's in Lakewood, Southern Cafe, bro. Black owned, bro. They got the macaroni and cheese on, bro.
Black on. Yeah.
I
It's
fuck with
going.
Zanzibar
It's
chicken
Support
though.
back bitches.
Yeah, that's just
Zanzibar chicken slap though.
They slap.
They jerk wings are good.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, the jerk chicken slap.
You know, jerk anything I can't buy from nobody. Can I get that shit at my mama's house?
Thank you.
I mean, I get that, but
Hold on, wait. At least one of y'all know that. At least one of y'all know.
I
Like, I'm
can't.
going to Texas, Jamaica.
I
And
can't.
there's 10 Jamaicans in there. I'm like, y'all can't make this at the crib.
But I be thinking the same shit. Like,
cool, bro.
like nigga, y'all got the same seasons and
But I
sauces.
mean, but you gotta realize it's made by actual Jamaicans, so
Yeah.
it's the same whether they get it at the house or not.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotta
That's
get
why they
you
always
a
out of
little-
oxtails because they bake them properly.
Hey, yeah, no. Jamaican oxtails, I can say go.
Man,
that was
listen,
crazy. I still ain't touched.
I don't know if they
oxtails
go
yet.
want to go.
Man, you missing.
Oxtails.
I mean, I've had oxtails. I just ain't had like the jerk
Might
oxtails.
order some of them thigh stops.
I want to try the Louisiana rub.
Tonight, Tonight, I'm getting those thighs.
Go in there. Yeah.
With the Cajun on it.
Ugly. I don't want the lemon pepper. I like lemon pepper, but they kind of salty, and I feel like a thigh just gonna be too much. I'm gonna get overwhelmed by the saltiness.
You gotta fuck with the Louisiana rub.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Louisiana rub.
Ross made them lemon peppers.
I mean, they are
did,
good, but
he
they
did.
like salty. You know what I'm saying?
They a little salty.
So you tackling the thighs. You ain't got
After-
them small wings. These thighs.
After
you
about
gotta
that-
work on 'em.
That's true.
After about that fourth lemon pepper wing, that's all I be kicking in like a motherfucker.
Whoop your
Whatever.
ass.
Slap. Oh, damn. Right.
Y'all think lemon pepper tastes different in Florida than it do here? Since
It might.
It did for sure.
It might. Shit tastes different in different
I agree.
states.
Any
Hey,
fast food
it
chain
do though. It do
tastes
though.
better
I had
where it
lemon pepper wings
originated
in Orlando
anywhere else.
last year.
really,
Shit definitely different.
They probably
Shit
draw
definitely
real
different.
limits.
Any fast
Probably.
food
I don't
chain.
know. I had them at a Hooters, but that shit was different.
I
as
always
fuck.
like to know that.
Shit was different as fuck. I was the first Hooters I went to too. That shit was lit. That shit was true.
I don't think I ever been to
My
one.
sister just actually.
I never been to
Miami.
Hooters. I never.
Speaking of Miami, man, y'all hear that shit about
I don't know though. After that shit, bro, I don't know if I want to go.
Yeah, fucking
To Miami.
thing with
After,
the-
that, after that condo went down.
Yeah.
Shit, I ain't trying to be in nobody's hotel and
Man,
bitch collapse on me.
Hey, listen, I can.
That too.
You know
Bruh.
what? I feel bad for the person who was beating it up on the balcony. You know what was going down. It's
Bruh.
Miami.
It's Miami.
Beating it down on the balcony, and the balcony.
Imagine that. Imagine that going stupid and the shit start falling apart.
Yeah.
You got the camera phone out and everything. You capturing this moment.
This nigga,
Capture the
nigga that hit her with a Kamehameha stroke and took the whole building down.
There. If you listen, you know how you get down on vacation.
I
It's
just
bad.
want to know what happened.
I need to.
Yeah, how that just randomly happened?
I don't understand.
Once
how that
again,
either.
nobody.
It wasn't no earthquake, no.
I mean, sinkholes are a thing, so I would assume.
Did they say it was?
That's a big ass sinkhole.
Well, that shit ain't take down.
sinkholes get big though.
It ain't take down nothing else. It only took down the one condo.
Two.
But half
Was it
of
two?
it.
Okay, I
It was,
ain't see that. I didn't know it was the second
It
one.
was like two that was like next to each other. It was like one off to the side. The middle one fell a little bit. The third one fell all the way, and then the one that was in the middle fell all the way and shit. All I know is whoever was chilling, whatever. I feel bad.
That's
for them.
rough.
In the
My
middle
friend,
of.
Imagine just
It was in the middle of the night.
you
It was in the middle of
just
the day.
you had
So
to.
you was somebody was awake. I thought
You
it was
had
middle
to,
of the night.
nah,
maybe
bro.
you just,
And it's like 150 people missing, and only 4 dead reported.
That's crazy.
And it just dropped. Like you watch the
Yeah.
video, it just.
Imagine taking a nap and just waking up
I
there.
had to take the shit.
Not waking up
You
dead.
was just in the middle of playing
Looking
Call
at God
of Duty
like,
with
what
the.
happened?
Right, you take a nap. Father cat.
You in the middle of playing Call of Duty, and you got the Turtle Beaches on, can't hear nothing, and you just going down now. Like
Over
you and your people below you floor now. You in their room,
That's crazy.
mad as fuck.
Now you being dragged to the gulag.
Make sure y'all do y'all research, man, before you try to stay somewhere in Miami, man, for real. Watch out
Anywhere for real.
Anywhere for real, man. Do your due diligence, man, for real. Speaking of due diligence, man, y'all hear about that shit with Michael B. Jordan? With,
Yeah.
was that liquor or whatever? The rum.
He trying to, when he
rum.
trying to start his own rum. Well, what he do now? What he name his rum?
How you pronounce it?
Yeah,
Jovier?
He was saying people were saying Juvert, Jovier.
I was guilty. My bad. My bad. I wasn't aware of the term.
Juve. That's how it is
okay.
pronounced.
Juve.
Okay, like juvenile. No.
Me personally, like I don't know if it's like it's offensive. It is because honestly, if you don't really know the meaning behind it of that word in general, you shouldn't name your product after it. But I can understand, like, you know, also being Caribbean, like you're fried. You could have figured something else out, and if you wanted to honor, you know, Caribbean culture, there's other ways to do it. You know what I'm
The
saying?
main
Like,
part is you ain't do your research.
that's the problem.
You ain't what do this word actually mean? You know what type of word we live in now.
That's what I'm
Right.
saying. You have to go
Yeah,
fact check.
why would you
Correct.
just go head in like that? Like
People
you just
gonna
don't
fact
know.
check you. Why you ain't? I mean, first off, you got too many people around you not to inform you.
Where was your agent? Where was your PR? Where was they
You put
at?
100, you can't even blame them because they probably didn't know either.
Hell no,
But
they
that's
ain't
their
know.
job,
Clearly.
though. On the humble, Like that's your job to research shit like that.
That's
like,
my like
especially in today's
Especially,
climate.
I see it like if he brought the idea to me, I'm thinking about doing naming this. Let me go see what that was.
Let me see what that
exactly.
is. You know what I'm saying? That,
it's like getting a tattoo of like Chinese symbol, like Chinese word. You gonna look it up first and make sure it's the right thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like,
you have to, man. I get definitely honoring a different culture. It's like, especially if you're not from it, but it's ways you got to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, I would think some Asian people probably don't like that people from other cultures get, you know,
True.
Chinese, Japanese, you know, Asian
Right.
writing on them. Especially those who just see something and think, you know, whatever, I'm about to get that put on me, and you putting dick on your
Right.
you don't even know.
Or
Like,
you could be putting something that was like messed up to them, like not
Right.
messed up, but,
Offensive.
Like, offensive
Super
to them.
offensive,
Like,
right,
you don't
right.
know what that means.
Or you could have just partnered up with one of these, Caribbean artists or something, and then it'd have been.
it would have sold very well. It would have sold
Like,
very
come
well.
on, y'all gotta think.
Yeah.
You got so many new
There
up
was
and coming Caribbean artists that you could have chose to just.
man, there was so
Try to
many ways he
ride
could
with
have
that,
avoided.
like,
Partnership, baby.
He could have avoided it so many ways.
I mean, people still you gonna change the name and people still gonna buy it. Like it is
He
what
could
it
have
is.
avoided
Like,
it, but like he ain't doing no
Killmonger.
research. He heard the word, he liked what it sounded like.
No, his
I'm
ass
gonna
don't
name this
care.
for my alcohol company. I like the word. I like how it sound fancy.
yeah, just because you know what I'm saying, just because you own a tequila company, you don't name
I
it
know.
after Latino culture. Like it don't make
name my
sense.
tequila is El Chapo.
Right? Like just silly shit. son.
Just thinking about the money, for real. That's all really what it is. At the end of the day, it's just about the money. That's the reason why you did that. You gave a fuck, you wouldn't have did that. But
No, that's true though.
that's all I'm saying at the end of the day. But
He was quick to change that motherfucker though.
yeah,
yeah,
'cause
you
he got
want-
heat,
don't
but if
nobody
he
want
didn't get
that
heat,
smoke,
but if he
man.
didn't get heat, he wouldn't have changed it though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Very true.
It's the climate right now.
Yeah, he would have left it. He would have left it where it was at.
You know, we're in this cancel culture nowadays, so like everybody's
That
gotta
is.
just be cool, move a certain way.
Very true.
But man,
Shake
shit,
your
man. It's
people out
just
here
about
trying to
getting
get
money
the
though,
whole
man. Motherfuckers just trying to get money, man. Seeing, I watched this random ass video on Vlad TV with this nigga Aaron Carter saying he got an OnlyFans page and shit, and it's like,
Man, what?
I hear what they trying to do now, OnlyFans and shit. Like it's wild shit, bro.
Yeah, they
They
trying
trying to get away from that adult content,
Yeah,
man.
The
bro.
thing is, like, they even said it themselves at first, like, they wasn't
Right.
intentionally just with that.
People took advantage of the privacy
That's all
clause.
they do.
Like that's literally what it was.
And I don't
Like
blame them.
people took advantage of the privacy clause. Like it's a lot of beautiful people out here, and it's a lot of thirst buckets just gonna subscribe.
Subscribe.
You know what I'm saying? Just
They
to see
ask
some
$3 a
pictures.
month.
You know what I'm saying? For some videos, pictures, whatever it is.
They
Like
going to Pornhub.
people.
Yeah,
They're
that's
giving
true.
out free
That is
memberships
true.
all the time.
It's very true.
That is true, but that's a good thing they is trying to get. I'm not saying it's a good thing because a lot of people might.
A lot of people
Find
got to
another
go
way to
back
get
to
some bread.
work.
Yeah, a lot of people gotta go back to work.
Yeah. It's about to be a whew.
Big Amazon.
Y'all going back
Big
to the
McDonald's
PA?
is going.
Bruh, that employment rate about to shoot
They
right
going
the
back
fuck
to
back
the
up.
For real, it's about to be more mainstream wise. Like the artists gonna be on there, people who do comedy.
I mean, but somebody gonna come out with another version of it. Watch.
It's already
it's
something
already
in the
something
works.
in the works, and that's it.
That's it.
Probably gonna be ready to
Invest in it now.
go back to.
Invest in it now.
Shoot me the link.
If you didn't know.
Go back to regular prostitution, man. That's what's going
Hey,
Not the regular,
that's what it is,
prostitution.
man.
No. I mean, it's a little different in some cases. Because, I mean, they not really doing it with you. They just send you a video.
They be having whole conversations with
So
people
it's
on
like-
there,
Man,
though.
that's what I'm saying. So,
But
They be paying just to have
Or-
conversations.
Yeah, people been doing
out
that for years.
Who is OnlyFans creators on the adult side? It is an app in the works. We don't know like when it's gonna drop, but it's gonna be more like a OnlyFans Instagram.
But
it's called Porn Rocket.
Oh, keep an eye on it.
It will be part of the new wave of crypto.
Yeah.
oh, it's about to get real.
Decentralized, you know.
Somebody husband about to be dropping racks on the cryptocurrency.
I'm telling you.
How we get so rich?
We're going to be dropping racks. Telling you.
No.
Once OnlyFans get all the way out, they're taking over.
OnlyFans
I'm
ain't
saying it
going
now.
all the way.
That's it.
It's in and out.
They are. They trying to get that mainstream money.
They want the
They gonna get
mainstream
it.
money.
They said
OnlyFans like
they said in
LimeWire
order for them
for
to
real.
do that though, they got to get like
OnlyFans really
billions of
LimeWire
dollars.
for real. Think about it.
Like I think they said like $1 billion for them to be able to actually successfully remove all of that adult content. Yeah. I think somebody gonna buy into that shit though.
Somebody buy into it.
Somebody gonna definitely buy into
Some
it.
billionaire gonna buy into it.
They did something popular with it. Hey, we did this. Now we can go mainstream with it. Make even more bread.
Yep.
Cut them out.
Get them out of there.
Go mainstream with it.
Thanks for the Billy.
So
Get the fuck up out my
I
face.
guess speaking of, since we're on the subject of OnlyFans, and if they do shut down, let's say, I guess we'll use y'all two. If y'all found out a girl used to have OnlyFans, would y'all rocking with her?
Is she used to?
Yeah, like OnlyFans has been, they done moved over to mainstream, they done got rid of all that. She retired.
All right, let me ask you this though. Let me ask you another question. What is she using OnlyFans for? The only reason I'm saying this now because what you just said with all these other outlets, motherfuckers be supposedly using that shit for. What is she using it for?
I mean,
You know what she using it for.
She showing out for the camera.
She showing out.
Showing out for the camera.
Showing out.
I guess like
Nah.
I guess you would have to ask the same thing. Like, would you be cool dating someone who used to be a stripper?
I mean, because it ain't a guarantee.
I'm asking you, how's it different?
Because
How's it
not
different?
all strippers strip all the way.
Yeah.
And not all strippers.
So you saying
Yeah, but
OnlyFans
nothing-
is worse than being a stripper, doing live shit in front of people?
It depends on what you're doing. On
Exactly. Like,
Okay, that's my same situation with the OnlyFans shit. So what is she doing on OnlyFans?
We talking about the gritty of the
it's getting nasty,
talking
man.
about the OnlyFans. We talking about we talking about the risque OnlyFans. She giving out tasteful nudes. We talking either she taking the real one or she taking the dildo. It's one of those two.
All right, man. Listen, man. Everyone's got a pass, bro. Like, if you not doing that shit no more, like, I'm not a petty introvert person or someone that holds a grudge. I can get over that. So yeah, I could do that.
What if you and US?
Like I said, it's all situational. If we keep, if she not doing, if she not doing what we ignorantly think is she doing,
I feel like the ones who don't really, who just solo would have a better chance of making it than the ones who would.
Who be going through everybody?
They're taking flights, you know.
I don't know. I'm not about to be walking.
End up in the future text
well,
chain.
put it like this: like if somebody was like, all right, so peep this, like if she was, how can I put this? Like, all right, so if she used to do that shit, because clearly, like, you are OnlyFans, you got hella fans.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna make it a little bit more challenging for you. So,
All right.
let's say
Hey,
y'all
man, it's
been
your
dating
first part
for
of
like
the
maybe a
question.
year or two, and she like dope. I'm talking dope, and she like, hey, yo, before we really get into it, I used to have OnlyFans.
You gonna have to chalk that up because you're not telling me. If it was a conversation we had before, if you just tell me now, 2 years in, I'm just finding this out.
I mean, but
You
that's
telling me
something
my niggas might have seen you?
That's what I'm saying. I'm not and somebody say, hey, that's Nick 3000. Like, like there she go.
Damn. Been a nigga on the TV.
Right, exactly. Like,
You gotta be straight up with me up top. That's different.
That's gotta be like in the first month of talking, she gotta disclose that.
Yeah, and if you're not, yeah, as I'm saying, as long as you're not,
why it take you 2 years to tell me? Really, man? Like,
You've been mysteriously rich anyways.
You know what I'm saying?
What you
Like,
been doing?
I wonder why you had so many Birkins.
getting me buying, taking like these expensive ass dinners and shit. Blowing my
you
money.
know-
Why
Look.
they paying more than me?
But what if you take
What's that?
shopping too though? Yeah, see, it hit different when you get took shopping.
I mean, it depends. I mean, yeah.
we look like no different for me.
It hit different when she like, let's go shopping.
I plead the fifth.
But I'm not. You see, I'm not someone that's used to that though. So I
Exactly,
probably wouldn't know how to
yeah.
react to that type of shit.
Yeah,
you
she
know,
come in there like, I'm
I
taking
never
you-
had a girl just buy. Never had a lot of girls just buy me shit. But like I said,
Like-
shit like that, it would kind of throw me off for real, a little bit.
Look, to the first half of the question is no. To the second part is no. I'm not doing it.
At all?
a wrap.
No chance. Even if she was
I
solo.
respect the hustle. I respect that
Just
hustle.
solo. Never had another dude. It was just her.
Because I'm not risking a chance of my niggas might have seen you.
She got the
All right, well,
uniform.
how about this? How about this? Can you? Hey, let's go to this thing. Let me ask you this: can you marry someone that used to do porn, an ex-porn star?
It depends on how long ago it was.
No, it depends on if you was in gangbangs.
That too.
You a porn star? You got to use your imagination.
I'm cool, bro.
Once again, I respect the hustle. Hey, look, that's how you choose to get your
That's how
money.
you choose to get down. That's how you choose to get down.
Do your thing. It's not for me though.
They quit doing porn. And
Can I still look their videos up? If I can
No, nigga.
find them,
No.
But she's
If I can put you in the search bar on Pornhub, no, nigga.
no. Even if she gave her life back to God, no. Absolutely not.
If I can put you in Pornhub and they show me results 1 through 60, it is a problem. No,
I'm
nigga.
cool, bro. I'm not about to have me going to work and be like,
how about this? Would you
hey,
rather-
your wife used to go dumb. Hey, what you mean? Shit, what you mean? What you mean? Like, right here. She was doing it for me, man.
Hey man, all right. So let me ask you this: would you rather? So, you got two choices. Would you rather marry a porn star or a racist?
I'm going porn star all day.
All right.
Yeah, no, but that's the choice I'm going.
I'm going porn star. At least a porn star like my skin. Like, damn.
Ain't no question.
no.
At least we can go to each other's family reunion.
Yeah, without no problem.
Proud of not, you know, so I'm well taken
I'm
care
with
of.
it. Hey, now.
On all ends.
Sky's the limit. Sky's the limit. Sky's the limit. What are?
Got a ring.
Hell no, especially not in today's climate. A racist. Imagine you walking around the race. You gotta explain everything she say.
Everything.
Hey, y'all, yeah, she ain't really mean it like
Man,
that.
She has this
Yes, the fuck I did.
She ain't mean to call you a jungle buddy.
Talking crazy.
Talking crazy, bro.
She sound like Freezer.
Right.
Boy, she coming there.
Hello, monkeys.
Ain't your family reunion though.
She ain't mean it. Hey, girl, I told you to wait a little bit to get some good mac and cheese.
Nah, I can't get no banana pudding.
They don't even put raisins in their potato salad. Fuck.
Hey, right.
No Limit Records, man. Shit, wow.
Yeah, man, you know, I'm going porn star. No hesitation.
They about to go porn star.
Yeah,
They have some fun about
Y'all
it.
remember that movie Limitless? Or that they made a shot of it too. I think.
Yeah, they made
I ain't watching
that
shit.
shit?
I ain't gonna.
That'd be some shit to take that pill though.
I mean,
Dude,
you know,
that- what?
I considered it an enhanced version of Adderall. Like,
What? But niggas had like.
That is a good
like
concept.
if
Well,
they,
what are the three things you would do if you had that pill?
Limitless joint.
Yeah.
unlimited joint, shit. I mean, of course. I mean, the fastest way to make money legally, one of the fastest. I'm hitting the stock market.
Low key.
And then you know,
I'm moving to Hawaii.
I ain't even gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? I might just be the GOAT. Like I might just really be the GOAT and just turn the hood up. Like we facing it, baby. We here. I'm the smartest nigga on the planet. Who gonna stop me?
You gonna do what Nino Brown should have did?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be like LeBron times 2. I got schools. Like,
Yeah, try to get hella
Nah,
schools.
for
Yeah.
like I'm turning it up.
I mean, shit.
I guess I could do something constructive with it.
3 things I would do.
I'm
I ain't gonna hold
creating
you.
the cure for AIDS. I'm creating the cure for cancer. And then
You made me feel bad about my thoughts.
I'm figuring out my own cryptocurrency
Feel that.
and creating that.
Dang, good thing you said that, because I was like something petty. I was like, learn how to fake.
I'm about to build Wakanda. Like we lit.
That is true.
Hey, with shit, look, with those 3, the money I'm gonna pull in from that. Oh yeah, we rebuilding the whole continent
Like we turn
from the ground up.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna create me something like Apple or crypto. Obviously, I don't know. That's a lot you can do with that dang pill. I'll probably fuck around and become an architect.
I'm telling you, bro. Listen, I'm taking over
finding
the
all kinds
streets.
all kind of skills.
I'm passing it down. We blessing. Everything I learned, I'm passing it down. We turning up.
And I'm going around getting all the knowledge I can.
Man, what?
Also, no, for real.
I'm about to be like a comic book
all
hero.
the knowledge.
They're gonna be like, this nigga's the greatest.
He make every shot.
He don't
No
miss.
angles.
Would you rather snitch on your best friend for a crime they committed or go to jail for the crime they committed? How real are y'all?
I'm gonna put it like this: you my nigga, you ain't let me take the fall if it's your crime.
Look,
It depends on what is it?
look, it depends on what it. I'm not going to jail for no rape.
Like, okay,
I'm sorry, I'm not going. Look, you hold that. You hold that one, dog.
I can't respect you. I can't respect you. I can't respect you. So nah.
I ain't going to jail for no rape. I ain't going to jail if you lied and told them it was me and I was at the house playing the game.
Yeah, no, if you lied on me, I'm damn sure I'm going.
You lying on me? I ain't going for no jail for no rape. I ain't going to jail for lying me. I'm definitely not going to jail if you kill kids.
But
Shit ain't happening.
Hell no.
If I was a part of said crime, then yeah, I'm gonna go down.
Oh yeah,
If I was
I'm gonna eat that. I'm gonna eat that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat that for sure.
But if I was at home beating and playing the game and they kick in my door and I'm like, bro, what the draws down?
Hey, I literally was doing this. I literally was doing this. I'm doing my meat out.
Looking stupid.
Looking dumb.
I'm sweating.
Talk about Jerome said, huh? Look, I was streaming. Look, I was streaming.
He lying.
He lying.
Don't pick him up now. I know.
Matter of fact, he did call me last week and said he was about to do. I told him that shit was stupid.
Share his location.
Look, here go the text messages right here, the line bastard.
Lying nigga. We're playing 2K.
Do you care if y'all care if your spouse makes more money than you?
Hell no.
Even if it's a lot?
Hell no.
Take care of me, baby.
Listen. If it's my spouse, it's our money. At the end of the day, it's our money. You know what I'm
we
saying?
together in this.
We together. I'm gassing you up, nigga. What you eat, breakfast?
Flat out, all that.
I seen a little TikTok video when the dude was like, if my chick made more than me,
Man,
you like everything.
At the house kicking it.
Yeah, what you mean?
Man,
Right.
you're the
Some
man.
food calls.
Right, nigga.
We
Do
messed
your
up.
thing.
Dinner every night, foot rubs.
So I ain't gonna right.
Make
foot
that
rubs,
money.
all that.
Ain't no shame.
I know
going
like,
in.
a lot of old school people who scared of that though. They run away from that. She ain't more money than me.
Shit.
I can control the relationship.
Listen,
Crazy.
listen.
Whenever I don't have to pay for dinner, I'm fucking.
So,
I marry you right now.
And
since we on the subject of paying for things, I seen this video. You know what I'm saying? It was a young lady explaining how her ex still paid her bills. Right?
Okay.
So now let me ask y'all a question. If your ex helped you start a successful business, right? And y'all broke up, but you was paying for her bills before she broke up. Cause you know, just being real, you know what I'm saying, taking care of her.
I don't take care of nothing.
But if y'all broke up and she got a new man, you still paying for her bills?
Fuck no.
She
Fuck
got
that.
man.
She got a whole new man.
She got a new man. Oh, absolutely not.
I'm not.
You missed me helping her paying her bills after we broke up, especially if you got a new man. That's a wrap. Fuck that.
First off,
Let's go. Why?
If you got it, I don't care if you got to do it or not. I'm not paying your bills if we ain't together.
I
don't
wouldn't.
care if you help me build my successful business or not. If you help me build a successful business, use your part of successful business money.
I was gonna say like if we built the business together, I'm buying you out your portion of the business.
So what? So even if what if she took out a loan?
I'm paying. I mean, that's what I'm saying. I'm
Here you go.
whatever.
I'll buy you
I'm
out.
giving you
All right.
back your
buy you out.
loan money,
Yep.
whatever. Or we can still stay in business and you get your profits. You know what I'm saying?
Just that
Type
way. You get
situation.
money that way, just not personally.
I mean, I guess essentially it would be the same thing at the end of the day. But
Yeah, but I mean, you get-
I just send it
In her
to
car
I
note?
just send it to your account type deal. Whatever your profits was off the company, whatever percentage of cut
I'll
you
tell
get,
you.
there you go.
It's also got to be. It's also depending on how bad the breakup was too for me.
I mean, no, but
I don't care what the breakup was.
I don't care what the breakup was. I'm
It
not.
could have been about you ate more cereal than me.
No, I'm saying.
I'm saying I'm the type of nigga like if we did business together, we broke up. No matter how bad it was, we still did good business together. I'm not about to put the business together over some petty shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you still want your profits and you don't want me to buy you out, then you can get your cut. We can be separate. You do what you do. I do what I do.
I'm not a sucker at the end
What
of
if
the
she don't
day.
accept
Fuck
the
that.
buyout though?
What if she?
Like I said, she still get her cut.
Get her cut. Hey, yo,
Business was
You know what I'm
involved.
saying? You put in on this. I'm not gonna smoke you like I ain't no
That's
legal
true.
nigga.
That's
You put
true.
in on this.
I agree. If business was involved, I'm gonna buy you out, do what I need to do. But as far as still providing for you, knowing you got
Nah.
another dude to do that for you,
Nah.
that is chalked. That's just all the way chalked. And your boyfriend's a sucker for letting that go down.
The only way
That's my opinion, personally.
But some people will say that you was a sucker if you was still paying.
That is true, which is why I'm not doing that shit, personally.
That's absolutely.
I'm not doing that shit.
I'm not doing that shit
the
neither.
only
Fuck
way
that.
I would pay an ex's rent is if she had my kid.
That's the only way.
It's the only way. And that's just so my kid can
Yeah,
have
that's
on their head
that's
outside
probably
of me.
the only exception for me.
Even then, fuck
On the
that.
humbly, I don't even know if I'm doing
It's more
that.
so about your kid than it is her.
Yeah.
It is more so about my kid, but at the same time, if I got more bread than you and I'm making more money than you, then guess where the kid gonna be at?
At my house.
But it don't always work out that way.
It don't always work out that. If I'm
But
busy
now
all the time, yeah, then
I would-
Yeah, I'm not
I have
going
to lean on you.
Just
Then okay. If I gotta lean on you, bet. Then I
I'm not gonna-
You know, I ain't
I'm
gonna pay
not-
everything.
Yeah, I'm not paying
I ain't gonna pay
everything. I'm saying I
everything.
will pay. You know what I'm saying? If you
Yeah.
can cover everything else, you just need me to pay rent. For the sake of having my kid having a roof on their head, whether they with me or not, when they come see you, they still need a roof over their head. Because you don't want. I mean, it sounds good in theory, but you don't want your kid to come to luxury and then go back to his mom and visit his mom and they living crazy.
They
like,
living crazy. That's also true.
Help.
That's true. I can agree there.
I mean, actually, no.
I don't know
Get
though,
your ass
man.
up and go to work.
Go to work, man.
I mean, even if she is working, if she still ain't making enough,
Nah, I said you actually trying.
Yeah.
You actually
Yeah, if you
trying.
I'm not saying she
if
not.
you trying,
I'm not-
you like you really a good mom. All right, I'm gonna fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm
but you
gonna do
just
that.
sitting there respecting me like,
Yeah,
No, but
no,
once that other man come into play,
It's a
Oh
wrap.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
it's a wrap for you. I'm sorry.
I'm paying for shit
It's
for
two
only
of
my
y'all.
kid.
It's two of y'all.
It's two of y'all. Y'all got it.
Yeah.
Child support it is. That's all you gonna get.
Let us know in these comments, man. What would y'all do? Would you still support your ex even after y'all broke up and she got you started? Let us know, man, how y'all feel about that. End the show, man. And there's a lot of new shows coming out and about on all these different sites or whatever. If you had one show on Netflix or any streaming site to really binge right now, what would that be the go-to for you right now if you had to have one show on any streaming site? Don't have to be just one. Show. Think it's show.
For me, it's on any streaming service.
Any streaming service.
I'm not gonna lie.
Just
For
one.
me, it's Tokyo Revengers on Crunchyroll. Like these middle schoolers get greasy. Like it's middle schoolers on motorcycles
I feel that.
out here busting heads. They stabbing people. Like they in gangs. Like getting
I feel
bucked.
that.
I was like, oh.
That shit crazy.
He said one show for me. Boy, it's a hard one, boy. I'm gonna have to go Family Guy.
Patty.
To binge, man.
Hey, hold on, wait. Yeah, Family Guy. It's always gonna be Family Guy or Modern Family.
Modern Family is a good show. That's one of the shows I've always liked. I just never really got into like that.
But that show hilarious.
Yeah.
Either
If
watch
we
that.
go on Netflix, well, you said anything, but
Anything,
I'm gonna say
yeah.
something on Netflix. Lupin,
Lupin's a banger.
I haven't
I'm
watched
binging
it yet.
that. No, do that.
I just seen somebody make a meme though. It was like nobody, and then Lupin they showed a trench coat of J's, and I was like,
Flat out, bro. What you mean, gentleman burglar?
Yeah, we call him a burger. I'm hungry.
hungry. Yeah.
I'm hungry as hell.
Well, yeah, I gotta watch Lupin. I gotta catch
No,
up
you
on
definitely
that.
gotta catch up on that, man. For sure.
We'll have to talk about that one time in another episode or two about our top 3 or 4 like best shows on each streaming site. That's got to be something to talk about, maybe. Definitely go into that. But one show though, we'll stick with this one show. You said Family Guy.
Yeah, I gotta go Family Guy. What you got?
What you
Kevin?
think, Kels? What you got?
He don't be something petty.
No. Titans.
I know it.
I ain't mad at that.
I ain't mad at all.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at that, especially with that new season about to drop.
August 12th,
Something
baby.
Crazy. I can't wait.
August 12th, the kid will be in tune.
Oh yeah, definitely. Nah, I've been on a fucking probably because I've been golfing a lot more lately too. Entourage is the show for me right now on HBO Max. I've been binging like
Okay, I
fuck.
feel that.
Entourage is such a good show.
That is one of the best shows I've ever.
And it's like it has so many great characters, so many great like moments, and it's like it's crazy. I had a conversation with one of my coworkers on my new job or whatever downtown, and it's like he asked me one day asked my weekend what I told him when I was doing this binge of shows, and I mentioned Entourage to him, and it's like it's crazy. Like you think that they would put a show out like that now? It's like we talk about it for a second. It's like you really can't make certain shows like you used to. Like that show would not get played. They would not make that show now.
Ari was talking way too crazy.
Yeah, he was talking crazy in that.
Everyone was talking crazy in that show. Everybody was.
Danny Turner.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. The person that was talking the least crazy in that show was the nigga that produced it. Was Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah.
And he was still talking but he's from Boston and he talks wild anyway. So like that's what it is.
Folks.
Yeah, but nah, you
Straight
really
disrespectful.
Yeah, but that show was just dope. Like it's one of those shows you can look back like you can tell your kids like you had the show growing up. It's like they're gonna look at you like you watched this.
Yeah, I was about to say. I wonder how our kids is gonna receive a show like that, considering the culture that we live in now.
Yeah, but I mean, you got the good and the bad too. You also got shit kind of similar to that. Like Euphoria's fucked up too.
Very.
If you really think about it, like Euphoria is a show that like they go into with a lot of different shit. There's a lot of shows like that stuff. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you have that. You got fucking what's the show on Netflix? Was that School in New York? They go into
Academy. That's the one.
No, not the superhero one. But
I know what you're talking about.
It's like a serious show. It's about the school in New York. It's based on like 4 or 5 different kids.
You talking about that old depressing?
One with the girl got raped.
Not 13 Reasons Why.
No, it was in New York.
But yeah, I know you talking about. I think I know what you're talking about.
It's like with this one white girl got raped by 2 dudes in a cab. It's with these 2 black kids that are musicians. One gets in trouble for like trespassing and shit, and kind of leaves his one friend out to dry. It's about this one gay kid that's on the swim team that comes out and kind of deals with all that. It's one of those shows that like it's kind of a throwback to, like, 'cause they really don't get into it a lot of shows. I'm trying to think what it was called, but it's based out of the school in New York though. It's a really in-depth show, but like shit like that though, like it's gonna be a point where like, you know, our kids in the future they're gonna question what we watched and shit like that. But like, cause I'm numb to a lot of shit. Like I grew up watching fucking Animal House, Friday, fucking whatever the fuck. Like I'm numb to a lot of shit. So like I don't know.
Today's climate is really sensitive.
Yeah,
general.
it really is though. It's kind of wild, man. Let us know what y'all think on these comments, man. The climate's soft nowadays, and certain shows wouldn't be allowed now, man.
Super soft.
But that's the wrap for tonight, man. Thank you for tuning in. This is the Elephant in the Room podcast. I'm D Rude. This is ARTC. Peace and love, y'all.
And we out here.